So, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror was released in 2004 for the Game Boy Advance and was an adorable, cute and colourful platforming game which could either be played multiplayer or single player. I am very fond of this game because it was the first ever game I owned as a child and I would play it continuously on my Game Boy Advance SP at the time. Bear in mind, from my past experience with the game, I will be talking about how Kirby and the Amazing Mirror was played on the Game Boy Advance SP. Before going into the actual story mode of the game, there is a chance to play 3 multiplayer minigames known as Crackety Hack, Kirby's Wave Ride and Speed Eaters. But if you were like me and had no friends, then you have just played against Green, Orange and Red Kirby, either on a difficulty of easy, medium or hard. Crackety Hack is a minigame where Kirby is in an arena competing against his friends to see who can smash the furthest into a rock. The aim of the minigame is to press the A button 3 times once the power within the bar has risen to the top, then to press the A button again to match up each cross before Kirby and his friends literally smash into a rock. Whoever gets the biggest fissure into the rock wins. The next minigame is my personal favourite, and it was Kirby's Wave Ride. Kirby's Wave Ride took place within the ocean where Kirby would jump from wave to wave, surfing in order to beat his friends. To jump, the player would have to press the A button on the end of each wave which appeared on the level. The more times the player pressed A at the end of a wave, the faster Kirby became, as the minigame was based around gaining speed and winning a race. Finally, the last minigame was one I can connect to on a personal level because it involves eating food. Really, really fast. Well, more like inhaling food, but hey, I can settle for both. This minigame tested the player's reaction speed as 2 exclamation marks appeared on the screen. Once they appeared, the player would have to smash the A button as quickly as they could in order to inhale the food before their friends. However, if the player pressed A at the same time as their friends, or their NPKs, non-playable Kirbys, the food would be split. Sometimes bombs would replace the food, and if a Kirby inhales the bombs, they're out for the turn. The winner is the first to fill their coloured Kirby portrait up with food. When I was younger, probably around 6 to 8, I always found the element of collection within the game interesting and engaging, as it added another layer of depth to the game. Rooms within the platforming game sometimes contain a hidden chest in which Kirby would open to either unlock a map, a soundtrack, a CD player, a vitality heart, or a different coloured spray paint for Kirby. I loved this option because it was a small little character customization twist, where you could change the colour of Kirby to the colours provided. I remember always spray painting Kirby white and red and playing him in the actual story mode. Speaking of the story mode, there is a mirror world which exists within the skies of Dreamland. The mirror reflects any wish that is made, and thus, the wish is then made true. However, evil minds one day discover the mirror world, and the mirrors copy the evil minds, and then become the world of evil. I totally said evil way more times than I needed to then. Only Meta Knight discovers this change and takes to the skies to save Mirror World. Meanwhile, Kirby is taking a walk, literally a walk, before Dark Meta Knight appears and slices Kirby up into 4 different colours. Each one of them then proceeds to chase Dark Meta Knight all the way to the Mirror World. The 2 Meta Knights fight before the real Meta Knight is defeated and gets locked up into a mirror. The mirror is cut up into 8 fragments by the Dark Meta Knight, who then scatters them all over Mirror World. What a dick. And then the Kirbys must proceed to collect the 8 mirror fragments in order to jump through the mirror the real Meta Knight is trapped behind. From then on, Kirby is granted Meta Knight's sword to fight 4 bosses before battling the Dark Mind. Once the Dark Mind is defeated, the Mirror World is saved. The Dark Mind really did remind me of something else. I don't really want to say it, but it really did make me think of something else. The art style is adorably cute with a slightly retro feel to it. The colours are bright, vibrant and varied, which gives off a happy and optimistic feel to the game. Kirby, just like in any Kirby game, keeps his ability to inhale. He inhales enemies and can gain their power. An example could include Kirby inhaling a fighting type enemy and obtains some fighting power from it. However, once Kirby is hit, he loses the power until he inhales another. Kirby can also use his inhalation powers to move objects to his advantage around the level. Also, another unique twist to the game is Kirby's 90s cell phone. The player can press the L or the R button on the Game Boy for Kirby to use his cell phone and call over his friends to help anywhere in the level. And when they come to you, it gets even cuter because your friends actually kiss you and it's animated and it's so cute and I want to cry, it's adorable as heck. Kirby gains health from this and it's just so cute. Literally, it melts my heart. The music is super catchy as well, charming, cute and uplifting. This is the music from Rainbow Root. This is the most memorable song from the game, in my opinion, not only because I recognise it, but also my parents do. They remember from when I was young, sitting playing this game over and over again. The fact that my parents kind of noticed that really adds another, I don't know, more depth to the game for me. Just more personal, I guess. Because my parents, they only know Sonic and Mario. I mean, Kirby for them is quite a stretch. Overall, I love the game. Don't get me wrong, there is just one teeny tiny thing I have a problem with, and it's the map. The map for Kirby in the Amazing Mirror is legit garbage. You press the start button and then the select button to bring up a crappy map which is really difficult to read. In all honesty, the mapping system felt rushed and incomplete, but hey, that's just my opinion. This specific Kirby game is cute, friendly and engaging. It also fills me with nostalgia, and honestly, it's my favourite Kirby game to this day. As usual, thank you for watching, and I hope to see your beautiful faces soon.